Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So in the last part, we finished Act 1 of Dragon Age 2. We got out of Deep Roads. It was a big time jump, and so we're back. And I promised we are going to talk to everyone, and we are, but the Lamarin Accords are right here, so I want to read that. 50 years, that's how long it took the Imperium to drive out the Canary occupation, but the rest of the northern Thedas was not so lucky. Both divines, white and black, declared exalted marches, and for the only time since the schism of the Chantry, they worked together. A century-long siege resulted, with the giant Canary entrenched in Antiva and Ravane, and all of Thedas throwing armies against them. The war drained the resources of every nation in Thedas, leaving most on the brink of collapse. For the giants, it did not appear to be the damage to their armada or the loss of their soldiers, but the terrible toll upon the Ravani population that promoted their retreat. When the third new exalted marches had but massacred the people of the Kandar without even chipping the Canary occupying forces, the giants finally withdrew. The treaty that put an official end to the Canary Wars was signed onto the politically neutral island of Lamarin off the southern coast of Ravane. 150 years after their assault on the mainland began. The Canary left our shores. They received the northern archipelago in exchange for cessation of hostilities against all the nations on the Accord, only to Vinter refuse to sign, and so the war continues to rage in the Imperium to the present day. It's worth noting, however, that the Kingdom of Ravane immediately violated the treaty twice, once when the humans of northern Ravane, nearly all practitioners of the Qun, and therefore by definition Canary, refused to leave their homes and go into exile to the islands, and again when the Ravane, Chantry, and the nationalist forces, unable to convert its people back to the worship of the Maker, tried a purge by the sword, slaughtering countless unarmed people and burying them in mass graves. It's a fortunate mystery that the leaders in Kant-Ar did not alert their allies in the Northern Passage, or we'd still be fighting the giants now. From the Exalted Marches, an examination of Chantry warfare by Sister Petrine, Chantry scholar. Alright. So we learn a little.
You're looking well, Sarah.
Thank you. Flattery will get you nowhere. How do we get out of here? The big doors. Where's Cullen? I want to see Cullen. Let me see my boy.
Keep it quiet, Sarah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
How old am I here? How old did I say she was when we got here? I don't know. Anyways. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I had to meet the Viscount.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
Thank you.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Huh?
I said I would repay you for saving Sandel's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
You don't need to serve me.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
We'll do that last. New quest, finding home. But we have a lot of quests. Demands of the Qun. Black powder courtesy. Finding home, but let's do that later. Plans for the future. Talk to Barrack and Lowtowns. Hangman Pub. Let's do that one last. Second to last. Visit Anders. We'll speak to Anders. Catch up with Eveline. Speak to Fenris. Catch up with Isabella. And Sebastian has something he would like. What about Meryl? 50 sovereigns? Oh, we rich. Did you guys see that? 105? Okay. Ooh.
Not much to see here.
Whoever's first. I think that would be Fenris. Oh, this is the Hawk Estate. No, that's my house. Fenris is over here, I think. Yeah. We'll speak to him first since he's already in this area. I just started a main quest on accident. Fenris's mansion. How very sexy of you, Fenris, for having such a mansion. Actually, he just stole it, didn't he? Yeah, they're a party. They don't need to come with me yet. Where are you at, boy? Oh, here he is. Hi, baby.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't
Oh.
be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Oh, his voice is so
Spoil
thick. I always
sport.
forget.
Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Oh, okay. Why am I a little jealous of both of them? Ooh.
3 years.
3 years? Has it been 3 years since we last saw each other?
There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Are you sure?
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion?
Huh?
It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him.
Perhaps.
Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Hopefully he has.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You build a life.
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost.
Oh.
I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
Ooh, they could be. You really don't remember?
You don't know who you were.
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me.
Oh.
But again, this is not your concern.
You're my friend.
Your problems are my problems.
Wow.
Unlucky you.
Wow.
But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Aww. Fenris. Aww. We're still in the... Nothing else?
We should move on.
Okay, quest completed. Speak to Fenris. Alright. Cool. Let's talk to the others. Who's next? Oh, who's next? I like that we got to see Isabella. So we gotta go see who else. Black Powder Courtesy, Finding Home, Chauntry. Let's go to the Hangman. Because Isabella is there. I think that's where she lives, right? Yeah, that's where she lives.
Isabella, you look well.
Wow.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find?
Sure.
I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
You don't need it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
I'll do it for a kiss. I'll do what I can.
You can count on me.
I will not flirt with
Thanks.
anyone else.
I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
That's it? That's 5. Alright. Alright, it's going up. We're becoming friends. I said I wouldn't talk to Varric just yet, so let's talk to someone else.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
What?
Isn't that the point of magic?
Oh my gosh.
don't
No.
want to know.
Yeah, me neither. It just dawned on
Things
me.
just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
You need a safer place. Were they after you?
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
I want to know about you.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
How are you handling it?
Is that making it harder for you? With justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You have to control it.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. You're at as much risk as I am. That's what I worry. What if your money and position aren't enough? What if the Knight Commander turns on you? Everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
Stay in control.
I don't want to see you lose yourself. To the Templars or justice.
How much is left if you strip both those out? I'm sorry. I can't be anyone but who I am. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
But why am I flirting with him like this? I'll say I can't let you go.
Nothing would hurt as much as losing you.
In a
You
non-romantic
don't
way,
want to do
Anders.
this. I have no control around you. I never thought I'd meet another mage like you. Another apostate. Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Oof. I don't mean to like flirt with. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Maybe I should romance Anders. No, I can't. I can't do this with him. And you know, I don't want to like break his heart, but I don't want to like, what is it called?
Food is what you can keep down.
Want to be with him. You get what I'm saying? This is, it's insane. I need to get out of here. Where's an exit? Hurry, get me out of this place before I make the wrong decision. I make a bad one. Where's...
Nothing worth scavenging today.
Yes. Where's Meryl's home? I need to flirt with her. I want to be Meryl's girlfriend, not Anders. But, ooh, girl, I'm like getting very hot right now. Anders, hello.
By the dread wolf! Why is my
What?
house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
What? Why can't I talk to her like that? That's weird, right? I'll read that next time. But, okay, I guess we need to talk to, Bethany? Is that her name? I mean, I don't want to, because I want my hawk to date a girl. Because I just want
There are still many refugees.
my girl to date a girl.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Oh, is that Sebastian? Sebastian! How do I get up there?
The Maker blessed us mind.
Oh, down there. Wow.
I'm sorry.
The one you wronged.
What's up?
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Nothing bad.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwall have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my
His
parents'
fit
allies.
is so good. He
It's hard
looks
to
so
believe
good.
they betrayed us like this.
Harriman.
I think I've met Lord Harriman.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Why would they do
Any
that?
idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say.
He looks so good.
Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
What do you intend to do?
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
I will go with you.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Oh, Sebastian after the deep road. Quest updated. Repetenza. Accompany Sebastian. Okay, yeah. We can do that. It's funny how he's my companion, but he can't be in the party. So we have Aveline at the barracks, at the Viscount's Keep. Okay. I thought she was at the Chantry. I don't know why. Seems like a Chantry gal to me, that's why. The Viscount's Keep. There we go. Wow, I didn't actually realize he meant he was gonna stay in the party. Cool, thanks for joining me, Sebastian.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
That sucked. I can't talk to Meryl. Like, okay, just nothing has happened during the 3 years with her. Here we go.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
Me.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
Not what you expected?
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult. It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you.
Me?
You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job
I like her outfit.
validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
My success is your headache?
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead. I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
You need more resources?
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin. There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them. You guard the guardsmen? I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
You knew Jevon left a mess?
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy. At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
You love it.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain. They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Yeah, Aveline friendship plus 10. Cool. Even though it doesn't change. Death of a Templar. What's this? The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses, sensing the vibrations, and scurries off, leaving behind its invisible enemy. As the drops fall, the dark circle merge together, expressing a mirror to the creator. The primal emotions of bloodlust and sorrow blend into a lethal cocktail that breaks the strongest of men. The jurisdiction of strength must be left to the spirit, not arm or chest. Only the wisest turn to his inner sanctuary, to partition the mind from an all-consuming madness. Seductive voices whispering promise of glory, weighting down the weaker path of the flesh, bringing a death far worse than that of hot lead steel. These blank, hollow promises will echo the unfathomably eternally. Living comfortably amongst the material possessions, it is easy to misunderstand the true meaning of uncontrollable hate, failing to understand the power of fighting against pure, unfaltering beliefs against foes that listen only to their soul. Uncontrollable hate, influence and thus removed from innocence. The scar is permanent and eternal. The rain, now red, feeds the debt owed for actions past, seeking further into the earth as the mind draws slower. What was it that drew himself to the situation? The mind ebbs and parts to a lingering memory of true innocence. He entered a war as was newborn entered the world, unknowing of both the horrors and the light of the Maker that will save him. The sound of metal sliding along leather comes from above him, from the second he was born, to his soon-to-be dying breath. His mind was processing and analyzing knowledge and experiences. It is true that he thought he could be wise in his own eyes, but only the most humble recognizes that he knows very little. Bias, speculation, and all of false pretenses make way to the sound of sweeping steel, and then finally his soul, as ready as his eyes dry from the final understanding, enters his promise of its purest form. From Death of a Templar by Sir Andrew, Knight of Andraste and Templar Archivist, 9-4 Dragon. That was actually a really well written piece. Wow. Quest completed, calling on the captain. Companions, plans for the future. We have to talk to Varric. That's it. Wow, let's go talk to Varric.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble.
Who's Blondie?
Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Just taking care of my family.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down.
I know, let's go back. Yeah, let's just...
Here you're sticking around.
I can never leave you. See, I can never leave you.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
We shall.
It's the Lyrium.
Yay! Oh, no freaking way! Yeah! He's our first, hi friend. Nice! Quest completed. So now, well, what else? So we have repetence accompanies Sebastian to Lady Harriman's estate to learn why she hired. Okay, now we can do that. We can do that, and then we can go home. Yes.
Not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Yeah. Sure, me neither. I've never met this woman before.
There is something very wrong in here.
You think? This is open. Let's go inside.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we can interact here. let's keep going. This is weird. Stuff is loading. Oh!
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Yeah, what is happening here? Oh, a chest. Oh, okay. What's this? Flora Harriman's diary. First day of harvest Mir. Mother finally began her expansion to the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother is behaving very strangely. She is now talking about stopping the expansion just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Huh. Can we go through here? Through here? Weren't we just here, though? Yeah. This way? I know that crazy girl's like, wine, wine, wine. And this is just a door. I don't think it leads anywhere. A barrel? Sure, we can take that. That's where we came from, so we do have to go this way. Huh. Okay, let me find my way. Uh-oh. It froze, so I was like, it's time to start recording. Oh. Flint Company Mercenary. The Starkhaven Longbow. Sebastian might be interested in the Starkhaven Longbow.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
What's going on?
We just want to know what's happening. You shall not enter.
Oh, they're gonna turn into like demons. Oh, and it's just us two. That's not great. That's not good. A desire demon. Get the hound out. We need help. Let me try this.
I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold.
Sorry that was cut.
But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
What do you want with her?
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
Yes, it's always the desire demon.
Such desires
Ew.
if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I would betray my friend.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
No.
Do not listen to her.
I'm not.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Die, fiend.
I will hear no more from you. Here we go!
Now let's fight. So, before I start fighting, I'm sorry. My my game just like stopped whatever, and I was like, this is weird. So then I clicked escape and I wasn't recording. So then when I recorded, that's what you guys saw. So I'm sorry if something cut out. I don't know what it is. So I mean, it's not like you guys missed something. We both did. So let me fight these things and we'll be done. Okay, so it looks like we're all done here. Take all. Oh no, I want to take her thing. Okay, let me get these items and then I'll meet you back when we're at the chantry or whatever.
I am so sorry is such an inadequate word.
Yeah.
When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
What happened to the veils?
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
How did the demon get here?
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
You were all victims.
Don't blame your mother. The desire demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Okay, also, I don't think I mentioned, but of course, I have companions with us. That's because I tried playing the game with just me and Sebastian. We died quickly, but my last save was when I started this video, so I couldn't get out, and I had to go all the way to that last save, and I did everything, but everything is the same, minus I broke up with Anders, because apparently we were together, which is weird, and which that's totally not canon in my story, because I flirted with him once. I flirted with Colin like a million times. He wasn't my boyfriend. So I just think it's really weird that we were stuck in a romance when I just clicked the heart.
Boy,
and I was talking to him once.
Usurper of yours is 20 feet tall?
Not even close, no.
But he has claws for hands, right?
Fingers.
Oops, I didn't mean to. I wasn't even thinking about their dialogue. But yeah, me and Anders are not together. I mean, not that I don't want to be with him, because ooh, girl, do I want to be with him so badly. He's my Colin of this playthrough.
It's been very exciting working with Hawk.
Are you for real?
It seems like she's involved every time something goes wrong in Kirkwall. I've never had so many opportunities to help people.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back.
Oh, he just pushed Sebastian.
My teeth ache.
Okay, let's talk to him now. But yeah, it's not that I don't like Anders, it's just that I want to romance someone else.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the desire demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You did nothing wrong.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes.
Ooh.
I keep asking myself, Do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Never thought you could.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You didn't join by
You
choice.
seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Listen to your heart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Your service, huh? You owe me nothing.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Ooh, do you see that? He gazed me. He gazed me. Okay. Oh, 11 Silverines? Okay, well, I'm gonna end the part here. So, thank you guys for watching. I will talk to Sebastian, obviously, in the next part, because he wants to talk. And then, I said I would end the part on us going home, but I'm running out of time. So, we'll start with that. And then, we'll keep going with the story. I'm excited! Bye, have a great day.